Okay, here we are at Fields Cut, and we're going to see how we can go through Fields Cut safely and in deep water. If you look at the chart here, we are have our tide chart open, and the chart is 5.9. We're on a falling tide. We're 5.9 feet up still, or 5.8 feet, and it's an 8.2 tide. So if you're going through here at low tide at the same time, or you would just subtract 5.8 feet from whatever readings are going to be on our depth gauge, and that will tell you what the low tide would be here, which you'll see that you'll have plenty of water if you follow these instructions. Okay, now I'm going to switch over to the main menu, go to our charts. Okay, here we are at Fields Cut, and you can see the 50 marker and also the range marker. Now we look out the port side of the boat and see the 50 marker. And you can see we're very close to the 50 marker. You can pass this 50 marker within 50 to 100 feet. Now let's look over our depth finder. And see, right now we have 33 feet right here at the 50 marker. So if you stay on this is the red side, the 50 marker, and you can go right past the 50 marker and head directly in front of you to the range marker. You're going to clear the range marker by the same thing, 50 to 100 feet. Get back to the vessel call. That will be knowledge. Go to top. Okay, now that we're coming up on the range marker, you can look at the depth chart again, and you see now we have 38 feet. And even if you subtracted all the water at low tide, you still have 30 to 29 feet. Okay, here we are right at the range marker. Okay, the next thing you see is a temporary barge dock. This temporary barge dock, you can do the same thing, just go by it within about 100 feet or so. And now that we're coming up on the temporary dock, you can look over here at the depth. We still have 36 feet of water. Now we've passed all the objects, and we're going to continue to stay on this bank. And we'll see a little tiny galvanized tower in front of us, and we'll just continue hugging this bank till we reach abreast of that tower. When we reach abreast of that tower, we'll move to the middle of the river.
Okay, go ahead and move.
Okay, no. Come on over here and look at the depth again. Now we have 29 feet, and we're going to cross the bar in here someplace, which will be the narrowest part of the river, or the shallowest part. You can see it's still 25 feet of water on this side. Now it's 14 feet right here, 13.3. This is the little bar in here, and on the other side of the river by that dock over there, there's you know, might only be 3 or 4 feet. But over this side, you're going to have 12 feet, and even if you subtract the tide, you're still going to have plenty of water. Now we reach the tower, and we're going to move to the middle of the river. Okay, in the middle of the river, you can see we have 20 feet of water. And that completes us going through the Fields Cut traveling north, south end.